I will begin the C part of my pre-trip inspection. I will check front of the trailer. I will check the header board that there are no more than 2 consecutive missing rivets or damage. I will check the clearance lights that they're properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or missing, amber in color, and they work properly. I will check the side of the trailer. There are no more than 2 consecutive missing rivets or damage, and the reflective tape is properly displayed and covers at least 50% of the trailer. I will check the landing gear, that it's properly mounted and secure with no damage to braces and no missing parts. The dolly legs are in the fully raised position and the crank handle is properly secured. I will check the marker lights, turn signals, and four-way hazards, that they're properly mounted and secure. The lens isn't cracked, broken, or missing. It's clean, amber in color, and working properly. I will check the frame, the floor, and cross members. There are no missing or damaged cross members and no holes in the floor. I will check the tandem slide assembly. The tandem release arm and the locking pins are not cracked, bent, or broken, and they're in a fully locked position. I will check the front and rear spring hangers. They're properly mounted and secured to the frame, not cracked, bent, or broken. I will check leaf springs, that they're properly mounted and secure. It's not cracked, broken, it's not shifted or misaligned, and there are no illegal welds. I will check the U-bolts, that they're properly mounted and secure. They're not cracked or broken. There are no loose or missing nuts. I will check the torque arm. It's properly mounted and secured. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Bolts and bushings are in place with no damage. I will check the brake air line, that it's properly mounted and secured to the brake chamber. There are no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. It's not chafed or rubbing, and there are no leaks. I will check the brake chamber, that it's properly mounted and secured. It's not cracked or broken. The C-clamp is in place, and there are no leaks. I will check the slack adjuster and push rod. The slack adjuster is properly mounted and secured to the push rod. Both are not cracked or broken. With the engine off and the brakes released, pulled by hand, the slack adjuster should travel no more than 1 inch. If it does travel more than 1 inch, it needs to be adjusted before the trip. I will check the brake linings and shoes, that they're properly mounted and secure with no loose or missing parts. They're not cracked, broken, and the linings are no less than 1/4 inch in thickness. I will check brake drums, that they're properly mounted and secure, not cracked or broken. They're free of grease, oil, and debris. I will check the inner and outer rims of both tires, that they're properly mounted and secured, not cracked or broken, and there are no illegal welds. I will check the inner and outer sidewalls of both tires, that they're free of abrasions, bulges, and cuts, and properly beaded to the rims. I will check the tire faces. Both tires are worn evenly with no damage and have a minimum tread depth of 2/32. I will check the bud spacing, that the tires are not rubbing or touching and no debris is wedged between the tires. I will check tire inflation with a gauge. Both tires are properly inflated to no less than 100 psi. I will check the valve stems. Inner and outer are properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, no leaking, and the caps are in place. I will check lug nuts, that they're properly mounted and secure. None are missing. There are no signs of rust, shiny metal, or spidering indicating looseness or over-tightening. I will check the axle hub seals, inner and outer, are properly mounted and secure, not cracked, broken, or leaking. I will check all parts on axle 5, the same as I did for axle 4. I will check the mud flaps, that they're properly mounted and secured, not damaged or missing. They're not dragging the ground or rubbing the tires, and they cover the width of both tires. I will check the ABS light, that it's properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or missing. It's amber in color, and it works properly. I will check the rear corner marker light, that it's properly mounted and secured. It's not cracked, broken, or missing. It's clean, red in color, and working properly. I will check the clearance lights. They're properly mounted and secure, not cracked, broken, or missing. They're clean, red in color, and working properly. I will check the door. It has no damage, opens and closes properly. The door seal is not torn or frayed. It is intact and not leaking. I will check the door latch, that it works properly with no damage or missing parts, and it's in a fully locked position. I will check the tag light, that it's properly mounted and secured, not cracked, broken, or missing. It's clear or white in color, and it works properly. I will check the DOT bumper, that it's properly mounted and secured, and not cracked, bent, or broken. I will check reflective tape. All reflective tape is properly displayed, clean, and visible. I will check the passenger side of the truck and trailer the same way as the driver's side. I have completed the C part of my pre-trip inspection.